Welcome. All right. So I don't usually do these very often or ever, but um, I wanted to try something out. So as I've gone, a little backstory. I've been playing this game for almost 4 years. Uh, I know, long time. Uh, so I thought maybe I could share some of my experiences with you guys and teach you guys how to play quarterback. Now, if you guys don't want to listen to me ramble, timestamp right here. So, basically, it all started when I was playing O lineman for an old RFL league, uh, and I was originally I've always been a quarterback, but this time I had to play O line. My first league, we won, and I tried out for quarterback for the team, and I was a complete dog. Okay, I was awful. Um, like I played with a trackpad. I didn't have a mouse. Um, that's when this is when XFL came in. I played a game, and this was on a MacBook for my freshman year of high school. Uh, I started playing on a started playing in leagues. I started getting some friends to play for me. Uh, Turned out, found this league called XFL. Um, First season we didn't play. We didn't do too good. We went like 4-6, so not terrible. Then we went 6-4, beat teams in the playoffs, and then found ourselves in my first Super Bowl ever, and only my third uh, season ever in leagues. I played Publix with my friends. Uh, every uh, so I mean, but Publix. If you guys uh, would know, it's not anything like leagues. So I mean, it's a good place to warm up and everything. But yeah. Anyway, we ended up losing. Obviously, we got grounded. But that's where that XFL league comes into play. So yeah. Uh, Ever since then, I've been in LFG, other side leagues. Uh, Actually, uh, I had to move my senior year, so I ended up moving to Montana, which I played on phone for a while. I had an old YouTube channel. Uh, I played quarterback on mobile. I ended up going 0-3 in D4. I still get flamed for that. Um, Then I realized it's not for me. I played receiver, sucked at it, kind of quit for a little bit during football season, and then it all came down to I went to Colorado for the summer, and I bought a computer. This is my laptop for uh, $300 something like that. Saved up my money. It actually worked out great for me. My first league game was that PFL game. I'll pop up on the screen. Uh, so yeah. Anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, so basically, um, I'm gonna keep it frank with you. Quarterbacking on mobile is probably one of the hardest things you could ever do. If you want to do that, good luck. I mean, I don't know what to tell you other than if you can make a good career out of it, then amen to you. Okay. Um, but this is for PC computer players only. So let's get onto it. So many people would I've seen tutorials. Or they'll just tell you, you know, a couple things. You aim up. You wait for the other names to disappear. Then you throw it. Right. I never tried it, and apparently it works. But I'm talking leagues. I'm not talking 2v2s. I'm not talking Publix. Right. Leagues, you throw 95. Okay, unless it's you in the red zone, you do a VC play or quick corner fit. You use 95. Gets the ball there quicker for defenders, right? Another thing, what I used to do, I used to just zoom out quarterback, throw the ball, move my cursor everywhere. Turned out not working well for me. So, I had some good games. Like I had a good PFL run until we got disbanded. Back then when I did this. But now, let me teach you guys the way I know now, which is also my old friend Vitals taught me, which here's his YouTube. He's, phenomenal. He doesn't play anymore. Make sure you play full screen, because that will really mess up your POV, and full graphics. Okay, if you can't, I guess 2 is the lowest you can go with seeing the whole field. You go to 1, you're missing half the field. So if there's some guy burning, you don't know how to aim. Okay? Another thing, do not go full zoom. Stay zoom and then zoom out as far as you can. Okay? And it helps you not have to move your cursor, and you basically aim with your screen. Okay? So another thing is there will be a scoreboard right here, obviously, like there is in here. So as you can see here, I'm aiming right at the middle part, right? Where the 2 teams divide at the bottom. Okay? You want to aim there. So I don't know exactly where it is, but muscle memory tells me it's right here. Okay? So you're playing like this, right? It's going to take some getting used to. First of all, I found it not helpful at all. Okay, so cursor right here, you aim with your camera. Like not parallel like this, but have some elevation on your camera. You can't quarterback like this. You won't be able to see where the defenders are. I know someone who does that, and he doesn't play quarterback in leagues for a reason. So anyway, other than that, really, it's practice. Okay, so basically, I'll show you here. So it's like right here. So for deep balls, you gotta aim high. Okay, and for here, I haven't played today, so it might be a burger. Yeah. Okay. Usually I don't like to throw it quick because it makes it weird. But see, boom, you want to throw this. You want to aim it pretty high. That's backable, but they don't back. So I found this very helpful because it also you can snap quick, right? Now for over here, zoomed out. Yeah, you can snap quick, but then you gotta aim your cursor back because usually they'll go like this. Ooh, okay. But usually if you're just like this, you can just snap your camera like that. So you practice that. You just gotta keep practicing. That's what I had to do. Except first, ask anyone I've ever played with. They're like, QB like Vitals. Oh my God, you're a burger, right? But then I started actually trying it because I'm like, wait, this might actually be helpful. Because the camera angle I was at, I was at full potential that I could be with that. Personally, it's different for everyone. Other thing, this doesn't help. I hate it. I actually hate it because it just doesn't make any sense. You can't even move. You basically have to stand still and throw, which you're never doing that in leagues. Yeah, don't use this. Don't even really use practice unless you're using the bots and you can kind of tell what is actual decent enough receiver gonna catch and what they're not. I don't use the bots. I'll grab a friend or two, go to public or park, and just warm me up and everything. So, yeah, you try that. Here, I got a couple of clips. Just some QB knowledge, okay? So here is the best game of my career, which if you guys saw why I hate PFL, you'll know it doesn't count. Let's break this down real quick. Okay, so immediately I tell them to block right, and senior crab my own line gives me a beautiful lane. If you have this much of space and really there's nothing else open, just take it. Take the runs when you can. if you've ever heard, take what the defense gives you. Okay. So our first red zone attempt. Let's see what happens here. My O line goes AFK. I absolutely hate when this happens. I keep looking at your eyes downfield. You're not going to see anything. Just staring at your O line, waiting for them to wake up. So good route here. Look, I immediately see it. I barely look. I don't even have to move my cursor. I just move my camera, and immediately it was a little low. I was starting a little off, but any good quarterbacks making that throw. So look, I got those two back end zone, and look how my camera is. I can see the field. I don't know what this guy's doing. I can see the field. Second drive, 2nd and 15. Let's see what we got here. I set the lane. He goes back, which is fine, but then that means I'm just not going to take the lane. I'm staring down here my LOS because I noticed nothing else is coming deep, and the shorts are kind of on that fold. So I throw a quick check down to Emperor. That's what you got to do, is read the field like I did. Just going to take the lane, not open. I push back. I see Jix is open, but I also see the short. So I kind of get off him. Don't want to make that throw. Do not want to even try. After that, I look at my other LOS, which is an okay thing to do, I guess. But in this scenario, it's good. So look at chat here. My deep right, or my streak, tells me to take a deep shot. Do not listen to them. Okay. Do what you gotta do as quarterback. Command the team, okay? Another thing is I don't have a right fold. He left. So here, I do look at the deep. It looks open, but it's not, so I take my check down. Check downs, take them when they're open. Look, I'm giving what the defense gives me, okay? So this is a little difficult. So you basically got to look at the open space here. You see all this open space, and I'm looking at it. Look. Look, I'm looking. Oh, this isn't getting open. Look at my LOS. That's not getting open. That corner's baited. Open spot. I immediately flick my camera to it. Look, boom. And then he cuts back in. So that's just bad play by the receiver. Now, I hate watching LOS passes, but on 1st and 15th, the first drive, it's a good way to get your team going. Especially when they're that open. Just take it. In here. Look at my LOS again. They're open. Jix is open right now. I ended up taking a deep shot. Oh, what a throw. What a throw. Let's take a look at this drive. 14-14. I see Jix is open. Look. Look, I'm not looking at my LOSs completely right away, right? Maybe sometimes you want to, but I noticed, I could see it at the corner of my eye. Nothing's open. And this whole space is open. So, boom. Check down gets me, what? 18 yards. That's just reading the defense. The free safety is completely AFK. I didn't look at him right away, but I saw him. And that was 69 yards. Nice. Okay. Real quick, I just want to show you guys this. So, as a quarterback, this is the scheme usually people run. Okay. So we got a fold, another fold. 2 LOSs. Usually this guy's a tight end, so he'll line up here, block the opposite guy of the corner or of the O-line. Then you got 2 streaks. So in a defense would kind of look like you got a short here, a deep here, middle linebacker here, 2 DEs out. So these are the hashes that the streak on. So streaks are usually on a hash, and a DE would be on the other side of that. So if the quarterback pushes out, and we got that. So short, deep, and then you got a free safety. So when you're running this scheme, sometimes defenses will play good on it. So what you want to do is you want to improvise, right? I mean, you got this free safety, one guy taking on two guys, and a deep will sometimes be on a fold. I mean, you improvise. You got a comeback open for the middle, right? Or you got this guy, since this MOB is can be on one of the LOSs maybe. You can get this fold because he's just sitting here to go to the inside. Okay, and the last step here, step 8, be smart. Okay, when I mean be smart is while you're improvising, be smart of the open spaces, be smart of where the ball's going. Okay, there's a lot of times where you'll be like, oh, I can make that throw, when really you're guessing you can make that throw. If you're not 100% sure it's open, I wouldn't take the risk. I mean, there's those lucky times where you'll hit the throw, but there's those other times where you won't hit the throw, and those can cost the game and your team to win. So yeah, be smart with the ball. Make those you know you can make. Make the easy throws. Um, every once in a while, take a deep shot when it's there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want more of something like this, I'm always happy to help and make the FF community grow. So hope you all enjoyed, and peace out.